Binghamton University students are in a fierce competition to get $10,000 from Aquafresh, the toothpaste company. Brooke Schneider and Sarah Oren have created two 30-second commercials promoting a new Aquafresh product. They posted the videos on the internet site YouTube. The more times their commercials are viewed, the better their chances are of winning.
One of the commercials that we had thought about was doing something on the dating field. So I play a character who goes on a date with a guy who looks great on paper, but then in real life he's very pompous and not interesting. And it turns out that I go for his roommate. I stumble upon him in the bathroom brushing his teeth, and I fall in love with him even though he's dirty and gross just because of his toothpaste.
To see the commercials, log on to youtube.com, search for Sarah and Brooke's Aquafresh commercial, and, oh my God, the sorority mission.
Although we didn't win the Aquafresh contest, it was still exciting to be on the news. But let's see more of what goes on behind the scenes.
I'm Mike Schonk. I work at News Channel 34. I've been there for 7 years. I am a videographer and an editor for it. Well, I do the classroom of the day, which is when we go around to schools in the morning and check out what kids are doing. That's always kind of interesting. I've been to like summer camps where like kids are riding horses. I've been to diving camps. Been to schools where kids were building guitars. Been to like Christian schools. Been to like Lutheran schools, Muslim schools, Jewish schools. Get to see like the whole gamut of everything. It's kind of interesting. I like that part a lot of my job.
How long have you lived in Binghamton for?
I've lived in Binghamton pretty much my whole life.
How do you feel about the college students at BU?
I like them. Get along with them. I don't think I think it's great. We have lots of interns that come in from BU, and they seem to work hard, and it's great. And I actually used to like do radio over the summers when the kids were gone a long time ago, and that was always
at
fun.
BU?
Yeah, during the summer.
WHRW?
Yep, WHRW. Stay in school, study really hard, and get a job in a bigger market, and then you will make money. But if you're looking to make money, Binghamton's not for you.
Oh, I'm Sarah Oren, and I'm here at the mall with Peter Quinn. He's going to introduce himself and exactly what he does.
Well, thank you, Sarah, for having me down here live at the Oakdale Mall. I'm a reporter, photographer, and anchor here at Show 34. And I've been here for about 7 years. I got here when I was
Oh, you're a BU grad. Okay, one of us. Another one of us. And how did you know that you wanted to be a reporter? When did you think about it? Was it always a dream of yours?
You know, I mean, I can't say it was always a dream. Since which I got the job, and then started doing some production stuff, and just slowly worked my way up. And kind of had the interest that it grew as I was doing more.
Do you see yourself in a few years at a bigger market, or would you like to stay in Binghamton?
Does Matt Gorman put you up to these questions? I don't know. I mean, I'll certainly look around and see what's out there. But I would also be content to stay here. I don't know. It sounds very politically correct.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Peter Quinn, for PQ, as Steve Prince Valley would say. Thank you for watching, and we'll tune in later. And now you'll get to see Peter Quinn conduct a more unusual interview.
We've got Jordan Ashford from the Reptile company, and Juliet Casino, two of our great guests, I guess we can call it.
Yes. All right. Well, this is, like he said, Casserole and Juliet, which are Burmese pythons. Now, these snakes, as you can see, are big snakes. They're one of the known giants or man-eaters left in the world. That's fine.
He's getting like squeezed or something. Alright, Mike, you're up.
Actually, being male and female, and the last thing, the jaws. I'm hinging the jaws. Everyone thinks back here on the chin, not the case. Instead, they actually no. That's it. If you want to come down and visit Juliet, she's in the store.
Sounds good. All right, we'll be right back. Reach out 34 at 6.
I'm being constricted.
Like I said, you never know what can happen.
I'm Steve Craig, live at the Oakdale Mall. We've got a lot of holiday tidbits to pass along.
Hi, my name is Steve Craig. I'm the anchor and managing editor at Channel 34 in Binghamton.
How long have you been at 34?
9 years.
And where were you prior to?
Channel 40. I was there for 8 years.
Okay.
Prior to that, I was in West Palm Beach, Florida. Prior to that, I was in Cleveland, Ohio. Prior to that, I was in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Prior to that, I was at Channel 12 in Binghamton, which is where I went right out of college in 1976.
And when did you know that you wanted to be a reporter?
Probably in my late teens, all through college. I worked at radio stations.
And where did you go for college?
BU, but it was called Harper College.
Can you talk about some interesting experiences you've had as a reporter?
Oh yeah, back in the heyday of local news, back in the 80s, back when money was no object. Every station had roughly a third of the audience by default. We had helicopters, we had charter airplanes, we could do anything. What can I tell you? When Wall Street crashed in 1987, I was on a plane at Wall Street. When the NFL went on strike, I was in Philadelphia. I was going live for a dozen stations all over the country. It's just there was a time when TV news was a bigger thing than it is now. It's kind of shriveling up in reaction to the internet a lot. People know their news by 6 o'clock. So people who are willing to make an appointment to see the news at 6 o'clock, the number of people is shrinking. So it's a business in transition. So it's I've kind of seen it from the very peak, and it's sort of dwindled down over the last 10 years, 5 especially.
Okay, so glass half empty.
As I learned by working with all types of people at the station, there's so many aspects of what goes on behind the scenes. Whether it's a chaotic day on the set or just a simple interview, everything should appear clean and flawless on the screen. News Channel 34 is special because they have the ability to pull together no matter how few people may be behind the camera. The stories and experiences I have had at this station will stay with me for a long time, and I encourage others to pursue an internship that gives them as much as this one has given me.